Oh man. Witcher 4 game director provides update on romance options. As game journalists want to make Ciri gay. Why? 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 Why does this gotta happen in every game? Why does it like in any like type of like MMO, some type of RPG, action, adventure type of game where they gotta do this, where they gotta be like, let's put romance options in here? Why? Why is this constantly a thing? I don't get it. What's going on, everybody? It's Alpha Channel here, and we are gonna be talking about more Witcher 4 stuff because it just keeps coming out. More stuff just keeps coming out, and it's raising concerns for gamers, which rightfully so. I know they are all saying like, "Hey, trust us," but you know it is what it is. So, if you guys do like the content and you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, and also let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this story. So let's get into it. Oh, sorry, just illness is still lingering around. All right, so Sebastian Kalemba, the game director of The Witcher 4, recently provided an update on how the upcoming game will handle romance options, given Ciri is the main protagonist. I'm curious. I just want to see something real quick. Okay. All right. Oh, so the game. Okay, so we read that. Okay, so speaking with GameSpot, Kalimba and executive producers Malgorzata Mitrega were asked, when it comes to romance, what can the fans expect? Will there be any in the Witcher 4? Kalimba responded, absolutely. Oh, goodness gracious. It's a part of the way we make games. It is a part of human nature. It's a very normal thing. Without that, I think we wouldn't be able to tell the very full story. Please just when they say no, they said romance. It's not a relationship. If I was to say relationship, like having like friends and stuff, like Star Wars: A Knights of the Old Republic, things like that, that would have been cool. But no, they said romance. So I'm like, my biggest concern, you guys probably already know, is that they lean way too much on the romance thing, and it's just like, come on now. That's my whole issue. All right. So Mitrega also added, it's an important part of life. Well, yeah, it could be. It's important in life, but it doesn't have to be important in the game. That's the thing. Kalimba then concluded, but as always, we want to pay a lot of attention to it and make sure it's super compelling and very meaningful. This is not really helping me. So it's not just to make a romance for the sake of making romance. That's not the CDPR way. All right, let's see here. These comments are already being taken out of context by games journalist MD Armageddon. I think that's the name. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. At GameRant, who claims the shift in protagonist offers developers freedom to explore non-traditional relationships, setting high expectations for The Witcher 4. In fact, he also writes, this is because Ciri is being the protagonist in The Witcher 4 could offer more freedom to the developers, as they will no longer be tied down with the lore of the books. There is also an opportunity to break from standard heterosexual relationships, which the franchise has revolved around. Okay. Former Kotaku journalist Alyssa Mercante. Oh, here we go. What did she say? I bet she had to say something about, no, Ciri is gay, or Ciri is bisexual, something like that. It has to be, okay? It has to be something like that. She has to say something outrageous, because obviously, like, since they put her in here. So let's see. Has already beat the drum, as well as claiming Ciri is bisexual. God dang it. Mercante wrote on X, if anyone wants a piece about Ciri, her powers, and her bisexuality from a Witcher expert, I'm right here. You're not an expert. Are you a Witcher yourself? No. I mean, you're a witch, but you're not a Witcher. She essentially went gay. She went gay for like months upon months with her crew of they, them, anarchist thieves. Mercante added. What the hell? Much of this stems from the single dialogue option in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. When Ciri is taking a steam bath, she asked about a man named Skajal, I think, or Skull. I think it's Skull, who fancies her and what she thinks of him. The player is given 3 options to choose from. It's not half bad. Seems nice. To tell the truth, I prefer women. So somebody went with the extreme because of the third choice. Okay. Interesting. All right. It also comes from the second and third novels of the book, Time, Contempt, and Baptism of Fire. The time Ciri was, oh my goodness. Okay. So looking at this, and they're talking about in the books and everything. In the books, something has happened. I don't want to say exactly, but there has been some essaying around in the book. And it doesn't help that she was that. That doesn't help either. That's not good. Let's see. Baptism of Fire, she's in an abusive relationship. But Ciri also makes it clear she's had enough of this person abusing her. Okay. Just trying to make sure. Yep, getting sick and tired of the relationship pretty much. All right, so let me just see. Later writes, I don't understand. Mistle said, turning her head away. Why don't you leave? If being with me is so awful, I don't want to be alone. Is that all? That's a lot. And then it says, what do you make of these game journalists trying to make Ciri gay? I think it's the dumbest thing ever. When it comes to making that, like journalists and stuff, like I think nobody should be able to determine the sexuality of a character unless it's like the person that made the character. That's my whole thing. If it is the character creator or the developer, like I can understand that, but people just saying this person is gay and this and that, or this person's straight when they're not, it's mind blowing to me. Like I don't know why this is so insane, like that people have to just go and say these things, right? Let's see what the discussion in the comments said. They said, if Ciri is gay, I'm definitely not buying it. Getting sick of female hero lesbians. I'm a hetero female, by the way. Shit. Let's see here. So it's not just to make a romance for the sake of making a romance. Ciri's child has a prophecy tied to it, so to give her romance options and not a solid future husband breaks the lore. She had a gay phase in the books because of the prophecy, and she was around that age at the time. However, at the end of it, Lady of the Lake, she clearly calls Sir Galahad not bad looking and says this journey could be fun, aka she bangs him and isn't gay. This is more evidence that these people are not the same ones who made the past games and know nothing about the books, and the gamers are a continuation of the books. Yep. Or the games. I'm sorry, not the gamers, the games. Yeah, let's see here. I'm not going to click that link because I don't know what's going to pop up because Tumblr is insane. Honestly, they can't win with Ciri. Either way, either they make her lesbian, which is woke and lame, or they make her hetero, and all the guys who play The Witcher 3 and develop a paternal affection for her as Geralt are now given the option to try to get her railed by dudes. That is insane to see. Like, that is the craziest thing to play here. It's like a dad playing his daughter's dating simulator. Ridiculous all around. What is this person gone through? Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Let's see here. She essentially went gay feral for like months upon months with a crew of they, them, anarchist thieves for content added. No, Ciri wouldn't do that, and Geralt would kill anyone who hurt Ciri. So the game journal wants to do away with romance and go straight to gay. Wow. Okay. Lovely. Just freaking lovely. Also, there were no they, them, they in the Witcher universe. Again, people are trying to throw modern real world stuff into this, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. But hey, if CD Projekt Red wants to go through with it, they can go through with it. But guess what happens? It's just gonna get turned down. Some people are gonna play the game still, but others are just gonna be like, bro, this is stupid. I'm not buying this game. That's what they're gonna say. And then sales get affected, and then they're gonna be like, I don't know what happened. You know what happened, because people address it. Again, before the game even comes out, before the game's even developed, and you are talking about the game, it already like if there's gonna be a concern, if there's gonna be a concern with consumers, maybe you should discuss with consumers about certain things. You have a well-established franchise. Why not just keep going with the franchise? Why is it this whole reinventing the wheel thing so important to people? Like, if you make The Witcher 4 and you still had Geralt, I'm just spitballing here. If you had The Witcher 4 with Geralt in it, and I don't know, you play through the game and everything, but then he dies at the end because he's just like, I don't know, so old or something, right? Nobody's gonna be mad about that. Like, there's nothing wrong with keeping something going. That's like, you know, the Halo series, we'd never see Master Chief's face, right? We never see his face. But just imagine if, like, let's just say Halo 4, they just changed it up completely, where he's just like, you know what? No, they did that because they did it with Halo 5 Guardians, because you played as somebody that was hunting down Master Chief. And you saw how that worked out, like how that worked out. People played the multiplayer, but people didn't give a rat's ass about the story because it was dumb. So that's all I got for this story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this whole thing. And also, are you guys still going to play The Witcher 4 from what we've heard already? Or are you guys not? I'm just curious of wanting to know. I may try just to see what is, but if they are just so heavily focused on romance stuff, I'm just probably gonna shut the game off and just never play it again. That's just me personally. When I'm thinking about MMORPG, or not RPGs, but when I'm thinking of like RPGs, when I'm thinking about like action and stuff like that, or adventure, I'm thinking of those things exactly. I'm not thinking of massive romance and things like that. I don't care about that. Do I see like a wild demon bear or something? Yes. Do I get to kill it? Cool. That's all I need to know. So that's it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and it's off channel. See you guys later. Peace.